Hello friends, welcome back to another Rue Valley loop. We need to be quite fast with this one because we don't have a lot of time. We have to enter the key range house again. We only have a few minutes. Okay, so Walter's police records show he used to vanish out of the house. The earliest formal one issued dates back to 1948. The house is full of old belongings. Maybe there's a chance of finding some relevant documents from that era. Okay, so yeah, we know Alex Kay lives in the old ranch house. We just need to convince him to open up the door. Okay. Find a faster way to enter. Browse through the documents from the 1948. There are hundreds of bleached or yellow percent in folders for each month of the year. Reading them all would be a colossal undertaking, and that would melt your brain. I have you admit it. Oh wait, you already admitted, kinda. I just used my skim read to quickly identify which documents are worth really looking into. Good idea. No one can read or write as quickly and superficially as a content writer. January is filled with accounts, bills, financial reports, and other bookkeeping stuff you have no name for. Nothing of interest next month. February is the same, but among the accounting documents is a letter from the head of Walters Elementary School. Skim Reddit and look for anything related to disappearances. Something about a fight, concussion, and the need for Philip to talk to Walter. Nothing about vanishing. Yawn and skip to next document. Flipping through the folders and papers under March, you find mostly contracts about selling cattle and other bureaucracy. However, your trained eye catches a mention of Walter in what looks like a financial report. Better safe. It's a complex financial report with charts and graphs and accounting tables, and you can't grasp it all. However, there is a conclusion below, and it's written in plain language for a change. In short, K Cattle Company is doing business at a loss, a severe loss. And below the conclusion, in tight handwriting, will Walter and I inherit only dust from the old man? Nothing about the disappearances, though. As you open the April folder, another cloud of dust spews forth, document by document, but nothing of interest. Next folder is for May. Philip has archived a copy of a letter he had sent to his father that mentions Walter. Wait a second, why would he archive and save a copy of a letter he sent to his own father? Well, he seems to have been a very organized man. Many such cases. Let's read what it is about. Father, I have done excessive calculation. Our company is done. There is no other conclusion. Please accept and sign the enclosed offer from General Meats to become partners before it is too late. If you don't want to do it for your empire, do it for little Walter, your own blood. The tone of the letter suggests some bad blood between these two. Carry on. Okay, we have just one more minute. Apparently, we will have to return in the next loop. You open the folder for June. June has very few documents compared to other months, and none of them very interesting. Alright, next up, July. But wait, look at the time. The loop is about to end. I guess I'll have to go back here in the next loop. Yep, seems like the only way. Okay. Man,
Still
there's a
with me,
lot of
Mr. Harrow?
backtracking in this game. Hello again, Dr. Fink.
Mr. Harrow, I'm aware and will surely be coming, but for now,
I'll try.
that's good to hear. However, since this is your first session,
No questions. The loop ended before you found anything useful in Philip's archive. You should go back and continue the search. Yep,
Give me my
we
coffee.
only have a few minutes. Go to K Ranch.
Spit it out already.
Sorry. Okay. Continue browsing. Alright, next up, July. In a veritable sea of other documents, July has a letter from Maynard K. to Philip. What? They are sending each other letters through the postal service? Aren't they living in the same house? Read Maynard's letter. Philip, I'd rather die than partner with them scumbags who want to destroy everything I worked for. The fact you're even considering it tells me you're no son of mine, nor a true K. Unlike Walt, they tell me it skips a generation sometimes. I'll consult with my other lawyers and leave everything to little Walt. Now get. I liked it better when we didn't speak to each other. Oh, that's why they are sending each other letters. A whole lot of drama and little else. You keep on flipping the ancient pages and feel like the dust has penetrated into your bloodstream by now. Nothing for August, just accounting and tax sheets for that year. Seems like an enormous sum. In September, you find more accounting documents, in the midst of which is a document from a bank where Philip K. acts as a representative of Walter K. About bank document is not related to disabilities. Browse on. Just a few more months and the whole year is done. October is devoid of anything but business papers. You open November's folder full of dust and disappointment. The usual fare, a mix of accounting documents and bank statements with decreasing revenues, all sprinkled with a heavy dose of dust. But then you stumble upon a letter to Philip from his wife Eleanor, and your case catches a word disappearing. Read it. Dear Philip, your recent letter regarding the police incident struck a chord with me. The written warning you received feels like a slap in the face. It's disheartening to see our efforts overlooked and our legacy seemingly forgotten. The lack of recognition for our generosity toward the mayor is not just disrespectful, but frankly outrageous. On another note, I've been deeply concerned about Walter's recent behavior. His disappearing acts are not just puzzling, but increasingly worrisome. So this letter is connected to the police report Deputy Cody read to me. Look at you, this loop is molding you into a real detective. Young Walter had a bunch of issues growing up. But the old Walter has a heart of gold, according to Deputy Cody at least. I read on. You remember how your father had his moments of vanishing into thin air too, but refused to tell us anything about it when we confronted him, saying he would carry the secret to his grave. Wow, okay. Well, I just can't help but wonder if there's a deeper connection between Walter's antics and Maynard's secret. Please, Philip, keep an eye on our boy And I know it's not your usual approach, but try to have a heart-to-heart with him. Yes, he's just a boy, but since you're not on speaking terms with your father, it might be more important now than ever. Huh, disappearing seems to be their family trait. Seems so, but it skipped a generation. Let's continue reading. I'm thinking about reaching out to Madame Lorraine regarding this mystery. I realize you're skeptical about her powers, but I can't shake the feeling there might be something more at play here, something beyond our understanding. I hope it won't be long until they let me return home. The doctors say I'm improving, but it's all a waiting game now. So Grandad may not had a habit of disappearing, same as Walter. The question is how? Maynard took that secret to his grave. What am I waiting for? To the graveyard. Okay. Oh, alright. Another loop ending. At least I hope we got the information we need.
Still with me, Mr. Harrow?
Come on, you thief!
Alright, let's see what we found. An old letter sent from Walter's father to his mother mentions that his grandfather, Maynard K., used to vanish the same way, but swore to carry the secret of how he did it to his grave. So how about you go check his grave?
I'll break you open if I have to.
Okay, oops. Oh, I did not want to go to the cage. Wanted to go to Maxine. God damn it. Well, since we are here, let's see if we can talk to. Oh, we can't actually. Yeah, we can't talk to Alex because he will not hear us. Yep. Walk back. Yeah. I know. My bad.
Still with me, Mr. Harrow?
Sure.
Mr. Harrow, and we'll surely, but for now,
Yep.
that's good to hear. However, since
Give me my coffee, you jerk!
Drive south, I think. We have a lot of inspiration points. That's good. So I'm not sure what I'm going to use this for. She's holding a phone to her ear.
Alex, fucking finally, I thought you'd never pick up. You must be the last person on this earth to still use a landline.
Okay, I did not witness this
I
conversation.
know cell phones are a security risk. Listen, can you check on Dad, please, just to make sure he's okay? I called him, but he doesn't answer. Yeah, I know, but
Her jaw tightens while she
well, I'm
listens.
sorry that our father's well-being is such a pebble in a boot of your precious work.
Before she answers again, you can already see she's gonna
Because I have a
stutter.
job. I do real work that pays bills and food for you and Walter while you're playing spy in your little bunker.
She shakes her head in frustration, then continues in a calmer tone.
Come on, just check on him, please. He's your father, too. Right. Thanks, Alex. Call me later. Yeah, bye-bye.
Right?
Welcome to Max Gas. You need some help getting gas in that city car of yours, or you want something else? We got no booze, mind you.
Okay, so no information. I guess we just need to guess where the cemetery is. If we drive north, we return. But what if we drive south? We drive north, we return to the motel. I don't think we've been south of the max gas. Okay, what's this? Oh, okay, so this is the cemetery. Interesting. Okay, let's start with the right side. Okay, there's nothing we can interact with. Nope. Nope. Okay, let's go back. Let's go to the left side now. Oh. Okay, there's a statue and the statue depicts Maynard Kay, the founder of Boatwood and the Kay Cattle Farm. Okay. The stone statue is perched atop an intricately crafted sarcophagus. Examine the statue. The whole statue oozes action, man and animal muscle thought, driven by a singular will. Maynard is ruthlessly driving the horse into a wild gallop, preparing to cast the lasso. Maynard stands tall and proud, the form capturing his bravado and determined spirit perfectly. Inspect the sarcophagus. The front is adorned with several rows of inscriptions. A weathered stone vase placed before the grave holds a bouquet of yellow flowers. Read the inscriptions. Maynard Kay, 1867-1952, founder of Boatwood and the Kay Cattle Empire, patriarch of the Kay family, beloved husband and father. Stylized letters are inscribed below. I blaze the trail and this is my home now. Interesting. It wasn't just about being the first, it was about staking a claim, establishing a legacy, ensuring that his efforts and achievements would be remembered. Maybe this credo is a clue to the secret you're looking for? This is my home now. Is that about Rue Valley or this grave? Perhaps neither. What if it hints at a hidden chamber, a place where he safeguarded his most cherished secrets? A place that it must have some deeper meaning. Perhaps Maynard sought something more profound in his life's work, something hidden beneath the grandeur of his public persona. Could be a metaphor for pioneering new ideas, a quest for significance beyond the cattle empire and familiar duties. Check the vase. The vase is as ancient as the sarcophagus, but it holds a very fresh bouquet of rue flowers. Someone still visits Maynard's grave even after all these years, and that someone may know the Maynard's secret. Oh, come on. Uh, look at the statue's face. Maynard's face is sculpted with rough-hewn features, a hint of stubble adding a rugged charm. His expression is a mix of smiling and screaming, as if he is ecstatic about something, probably catching a calf. Observe the overall posture of the statue. Maynard's stance exudes confidence and authority. His posture is balanced and purposeful. Every detail from the way he grips the reins to the firm set of his jaw speaks of a man accustomed to the rigors of ranch life and at ease with command and action. Look at the horse. The head of the horse is slightly turned to the left, resulting in an eerie effect as if the horse's eye were following you around. Focus on Maynard's arms. His huge muscular arms are tense, veins bulging slightly under the stone skin, conveying the intensity of his action. What a cowboy. A real one. His left arm extends forward, gripping the reins tightly while the right one is drawn back, poised to release the lasso with precision. Gaze upon that chest. The way his clothes cling to his muscles, it's like they were made to highlight every bit of his masculine strength. Well done. Okay, enough about his chest. Right, let's focus. Examine the statue's lower torso, just in case. It's as if the sculptor knew exactly how to capture Maynard's allure from every angle. The craftsmanship leaves little to the imagination. The fabric of his fence clinging to strong muscular ties, and between them, wait! The contours and texture of the stone subtly suggest his virility, his manly allure, his stop. There's something odd about it. That's true, something is sticking out in his groin area, but the details are hard to make out in the dim light. Use your phone's flashlight. Yup, the groin area definitely looks different, but you still can't figure out the details from down there. Climb into the statue and inspect it closely. What the hell? The entire area appears somewhat brighter and coarser. Do I need to touch it? You do. And the texture confirms your suspicion. It's made of a different material than the rest of the statue. What could be the reason? Did someone conceal a secret compartment inside the groin area? Or even better, the secret itself is inside. You just need to figure out how to open it. Pull it gently. Okay, the secret hidden behind the statue's groin is finally revealed, and it's in an irregularly shaped hole, evidence of past damage. Okay, it's clear now that a different material was applied during the repair process, which explains why it looks so strange. Okay, in hindsight, that's the only logical explanation. Alright. Still, what caused the damage in the first place? Was it an accident or did someone do it on purpose? Who damaged this statue like this and why? So many questions arise from just one groin area, all needing answers. Touch the sarcophagus. As your fingers brush against the cold, somewhat dirty surface, a chill runs through you. Death. I don't want to think about it right now. Yes, sir, sweep it under the rug and we're done. There is nothing else of interest here. Graves often hold more than just remains, they hold stories, and somewhere between the lines, a secret lies waiting for you to discover. Alright, so what did we find? Sniffing around Maynard's grave, you noticed that the statue's groin had been damaged and repaired. Could the statue's groin damage be connected to Maynard's secrets? You should both search online and ask around about it. Okay, I can't search online because I don't have internet, but we can return to max gas. The only place where we have internet connection. Oh, and the bar. Drive north. Yeah, drive north. It should take us no more than 5 minutes, I believe. 5, yeah, 4 minutes. 5 minutes, okay. Let's search the internet for what Maynard's secret might be. Got some good Maynard case statue damage. Too many results show up. Most of them look like they're not connected to anything you're looking for. I'll have to narrow down the search. Close the search up. Let's ask Maxine K. Maybe she knows something.
Oh my. My brother's nuts. I can't believe he hacked.
Wait. Never mind. I read the first snippet. Actors performing as historical figures like Maynard K often injure themselves, mimicking the dramatic poses seen in paintings and statues. These iconic stances place undue stress on the groin, potentially leading to long-term damage. This is not it. No results. It looks like there aren't many great matches for your search. Close the search app.
I'm telling you, something strange is going on here.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
well,
had to
of
go
course you
through
worry.
this
That's crazy.
entire discussion again.
Yep. So as soon as
But that is. Don't get me.
I'll
yeah,
just...
eat. Ugh.
Yeah, no. Tell me.
Right.
I'm just.
I just
Yeah.
came
But
through
no
it
such.
Well, we can fix
because
it.
I think I
Ah,
listened
Told
this
you.
twice, so
well, fam.
yeah,
It's.
twice.
Oh, so.
What about?
Hey. I mean,
There's no
Running for
option
town,
to use the phone
I ain't
until
even-
Riley
yeah.
leaves.
Well, I just
I know.
wait. I just have to see it once more.
I,
Okay. Did you know that Maynard's statue was damaged? She gives you a grim look.
Sure, I know it. Every time Pops took us to see his grandpops, I couldn't help myself and kept staring at it. It's unpleasant. The damage was done in 1985 before my time, but I know the tale from my pops and others. That's gonna stain the K family reputation forever, it seems. Apex Ore made sure of that.
What does Apex Ore have to do with Maynard's statue?
Everything. If it wasn't for Apex Ore, this whole valley would be a different place. They made millions digging out our gold. In return, we got toxic tailings and water that's blacker than night and deadlier than poison. My pop saw 'em for the shitheads they were and tried to make 'em go away by running for mayor.
Okay.
But he wasn't aware of just how far those fuckers were ready to go. And the damage to his grandpop's statue is a result of that.
So they sent guys with pickaxes to break... wait. How is running for mayor connecting with all this?
It's simple. Pops was running for mayor in 1985 against Bill Thatcher, who was then mayor, but everybody knew he was just an Apex Ore bootlicker. Pops wanted to ensure people of Rue Valley get by what is by right theirs, a percentage of the profit of the gold mined from here. Of course, that would make a dent in Apex Ore's revenue. A week before elections, Pop organized a mass rally. Apex Ore sent their thugs to make a mess of it, and boy, they sure did. The rally turned into a brawl, and the brawl into a 2-day riot. At one point, Apex Orb took a chance and damaged Grandpop's statue. Shitheads.
Something's not quite right there.
Oh, many things are not quite right here. Pops lost the election to Thatcher. People blamed him for the riots, thought he caused them. An Apex Ore still does business, and we're left with toxic water and infertile soil. So, yeah.
I still don't understand why.
It's simple.
Her tone implies she thinks you are
They
simple.
damaged the manhood of Maynard K. The man who built both woods started an empire. At the same time, they attacked my pop's manhood by showing him they can do whatever they want and that he doesn't have the means or the balls to respond in kind. Yep. Profit rules it all and people can go fuck themselves. But you know what? Apex Ore was honest about that, unlike those sweet-tongued Coral Destiny folks. A modern
Okay.
corporation that pretends they care about you but will walk over your corpse for a dime. Now they are the real shitheads. That's why I run my own business. Only way to protect yourself is to become financially independent.
Quite a story. Thanks a bunch.
I hate telling it, but we must remember.
Okay, interesting. Maxine told you the damage is connected to the election where Walter Kay ran against Boatwood Mayor Bill Thatcher. Could the statue's growing damage be connected to Maynard sick? You should search online. Okay, now we can search online, but okay. The first result leads you to an online repository of old articles from the Boatwood Observer. This article is from March 15, 1988. The statue of Maynard Kay in the Rue Valley Cemetery was vandalized last night by unknown perpetrators, with significant damage inflicted upon its manly domain. This shocking act of defacement has intensified the already heated atmosphere in Rue Valley, as both sides of the community blame each other for the escalating tensions. Community reactions have been strong and polarized, with calls for unity and thorough investigation on one side, and demands for retribution and heightened security measures on the other. The police have launched an investigation urging anyone or information to come forward. We are treating this incident with the utmost seriousness and will pursue all leads to ensure those responsible are brought to justice, stated Police Deputy Sheriff Bobby Keynes. When asked to comment on this incident, mayoral candidate and Maynard's grandson, Walter Kay, responded cryptically, "Why don't you ask Bill Thatcher and Mr. Wannabe Kay who did it?" We have reached out to Boatwood Mayor Bill Thatcher for comment, but are still awaiting a response as of our print deadline. Maynard K. Wannabe K. Once again, an article from Boatwood Observer Online repository shows up, this time dated May 6, 1988, during a rally this Thursday. Mayoral candidate Walter Kay delivered a fervent speech calling for a return to traditional values and preservation of the Kay family's honor. Addressing what he described as unfounded attacks against his family, Kay emphasized the importance of heritage and community pride. "We must stand together against those who seek to divide us," Walter proclaimed to an attentive crowd. "The Kay family has always been a pillar of this community, and we will not allow malicious rumors to tarnish our legacy. Our descendants will forever honor the esteemed founder of Boatwood, Maynard Kay, while the names of Bill Thatcher, Camila Lopez, and Mr. Wannabe Kay will fade into obscurity." Camila Lopez? Could she be related to Anita? It's possible, but back to the article. The speech also addressed the letters purportedly sent by Maynard Kay to his alleged mistress, which have been submitted to the Rue Valley Historical Archive for authenticity verification. Concerns were raised about the integrity of both the ongoing examination and the institution itself. Walter Kay's campaign has recently shifted to a defensive stance, moving away from its initial focus on economic issues and the threat of Apex or taking over local resources. This change has alienated some of his broader base, particularly younger voters and Apex or Union members, who seem uneasy about this unexpected turn toward traditionalism. Maynard K. Alleged Mistress Letters. Boathood Observer, March 2nd, 1988. The recent scandal involving a local man claiming to be Maynard's K. illegitimate son has taken a troubling turn. Last night, the tombstone of his mother, the alleged mistress of Maynard K., was desecrated in the Rue Valley cemetery. Derogatory words were scrawled across the black granite headstone in red paint, sparking outrage and sorrow among the local community. Authorities are investigating this act of vandalism, which appears to be connected to the controversy surrounding the K family. J.G., who recently made public the raunchy letters allegedly sent to his mother by Maynard K. in 1921, expressed deep distress over the incident. "My mother deserves to rest in peace," he stated. Mayoral candidate Walter Kay condemned the act, emphasizing, regardless of the claims made, this vandalism is reprehensible. The Kay family does not condone such behavior. The incident has fueled intense debate in Rue Valley, with many residents questioning the integrity of Kay family while others rally to their defense. The first result is an online shop selling a book entitled The Power Behind the Campaign: How Corporate PR Shaped Bollywood Politics. The blurb reads a retrospective on the corporate-backed PR strategies that shaped late 20th century political campaigns, focusing on the careers of PR masterminds Victor Langston, Camila Lopez, and Daphne Calder, known for their ruthless messaging and no-holds-barred tactics. They orchestrated high-stakes campaigns, including smear operations against influential figures like Maynard K. Once more, an article from the Bollywood Observer shows updated February 13, 1988. In a story published last week by Intrigue Insider JG, a 60-year-old local claims to be the illegitimate son of the founder of Bollywood and the K-Cattle Empire, Maynard K. He presented to the infamous tabloid raunchy letters that he claims were sent by Maynard to his mother in 1921. JG asserts he found these letters after his mother died in 1983 and has now chosen to reveal them, believing it's time Rue Valley saw the true face of the K family. Mayoral candidate Walter K., Maynard's grandson, denounced the letters as forgeries orchestrated by Apex Or. "This is a malicious attempt to tarnish both the esteemed reputation of the K family and my own honor," he asserted to our reporter. A social media post from Cody Keynes shows as a result he's replying to some silly discussion. A little history lesson for those who might have forgotten. The Keynes name ain't just footnote in Boathood. We built this place when Boathood was nothing but dust. My great-great-granddaddy Clayton Bronco Keynes wasn't just a settler. He was Maynard Key's right hand, the man who made Boathood what it is. His son, Wayne Keynes, a general and war hero, and my granddad, chief's assistant. Then my dad, Bobby Kay, and me, both of us sheriff's deputies, 5 generations of Keynes men keeping this town safe and enforcing the law. We got blood in this land. We own a whole damn block of Boatwood. Unlike some folks around here, my family didn't just show up. We've been here from the start. So next time you feel like running your mouth, maybe try learning a little history first. Intrigue Insider official site is the first result. Perhaps there's an archive of old articles. The homepage loads, showering you with sensational headlines. Local chef secrets exposed and celebrity love triangles. Who's cheating now? I won't find anything here. Alright, that was a lot of information. Wow, okay. The letters might still be possible to find in the Rue Valley Historical Archive online. With all the information you've gathered, you may be able to identify the alleged mistress grave in Rue Valley Cemetery. Okay, so need to go to the cemetery again. Drive south. I will only have 2 minutes though, which probably won't be enough. But we can try. Okay, we still have to make. Oh, this is Riley's bike. Interesting. Let's start on this side. Okay. Your eyes instantly fall on the engraving Walter Philip K. May 16, 1941, with no date of death. This bronze sarcophagus has turned green with age and waiting to swallow Walter's body. At the center of the lid are a perfectly carved cowboy hat, a set of stirrups, and a repeating rifle. What's with the opulence? Those who were once rich and powerful but not anymore have to work extra hard to remind everyone of it, especially in the greater unifier that is death. Okay, so it's not here. Okay, let's go right. Oh my god, okay, I had to interact with all these graves. Okay, if you thought the first black granite grave would be the one you're certainly have to start somewhere. And what better way to start than badly? This gravestone doesn't match any of the parameters. Keep on looking, and at least console yourself with the fact that you won't be here forever unlike the rest. Okay. Oh god, I only have 1 minute. Okay, we won't be solving this in this loop. You're dead? No, no, no. This ghost was buried in 1946. He's dead, he doesn't care. Okay, I'm not reading this. It's too much. Another mistake. Right, what's this? Okay, I need to come back next loop. But that's okay. I knew this would happen.
Still with me, Mr. Harrow?
Present.
Mr. Harrow, and we'll sure. But for now, that's good to hear. However, since this is your first.
Okay.
Spit it out already.
Drive. Go to the graveyard. Okay, nice. I wonder why do I have to find the alleged mistress of of Mr. K. Nope, this grave has its own. This is all I have. Keep searching graves in this and future loops until you find the right one. Oh, finally, okay. This makes sense. Oh, okay. I wonder how many loops I need. Oh, come on. Okay, you can just fast forward and show me the results. I really don't have to see this so many times. Finally. One Hannah gold is buried here. So the initials are right, the gender is correct, and the year of death 1983. Check. Let's just make sure that's the right grave. All the parameters are there. It's the grave, even though there are no traces of the red paint used to desecrate it. But wait, on the second look, you see something after all. Whoever cleaned it used chemicals so strong that they wiped away the red but burned the words into stone. They are faint, but you can see the suffix digger added after her last name as well as the words apex whore below her name. Okay, someone was very, very angry. Anger would result in a shattered gravestone. It would burn out quicker than the time necessary to get a brush paint and write the words. This? This looks much more premeditated. Okay, what now? We found a alleged Mrs. Grave. Her name carved in the headstone is Hannah Gold. With her name known, it should now be easier to find the letters in the Rue Valley Historical Archive online. Okay. Okay, I need to go back to the gas station. Okay, drive north. 5 minutes, yeah. I should have 3 minutes remaining. 3 or 4 minutes. That should be enough. You quickly find a site which is more like a heap of documents than a proper online archive. There are many directories with brushed or provisional labels like sorted later. Each directory holds raw scans of documents whose names are also all over the place. There's a shitload of things here and no proper search engine or index of files. You can only search exact terms contained in file names and hope for the best. Now that you know whom to look for, you can use a name to find the letters. You immediately end up in a directory called to be confirmed. It has a lot of subdirectories, probably documents waiting to be checked for authenticity. Among them is one called Hannah Golden Letters 1921. This must be what you're looking for. Scans inside the directory are named letter 1, letter 2. Looks like it's time to read someone else's mail. I read all the letters. All of them were written by Maynard Kay for Hannah Gold. In essence, they are love letters with love scarcely mentioned. What dominates is his description of what he'll do to her between the sheets. Okay, by today's standards, it would be considered sexting. Sadly, none of the letters are her responses, so you don't know how she reacted to it. In one of the letters, you come upon an interesting passage. Amy Longhorn kicks up dust thinking about your the back road yesterday. Okay, I don't really understand what he means with this. And all that time, my wife, though I was in my cabinet doing business. I told her I'll be spending Thursday night doing work again, so you better be ready for some rough quarreling. Okay, that sounded. Don't know if I need to know all that. On the bright side, it's now obvious how Walter leaves the house undetected. There must be a secret passage in the cabinet that leads outside. Okay, all that remains is to find it. Oof. So we went through all this. We combed through the Rue Valley Historical Archive online and found Maynard K. letters to his alleged mistress. Between the lines, Maynard implies the existence of a hidden passage running somewhere from his study to the outside grounds. Time to find it. Okay. I would probably need to break the door again because I did not find the passage yet.
Still with me, Mr. Harrow?
Yep.
Mr. Harrow, and we'll sure, but for now,
Yep.
that's good to hear. However,
Yep.
since this is your first,
No questions. I'm a bit in a hurry.
Come on, you thief!
Go to K wrench. Right, let's enter the study. Okay, what? Okay, we can interact with the mirror now. Dust gather on the mirror helps hide your image. Check behind the mirror. Before you even exert any effort to move it, you feel cool air pass between your fingers. This is it. This is where it's all led. The frantic inspection of the door manufacturer forum. The never-ending rummaging through the paper archive, followed by the endless digging in the digital one, and countless loops spent combing the graveyard. Yep, it all led to the simplest solution, hidden in plain sight. Nevertheless, feels good, doesn't it? Oh God, I have so much inspiration. It sure does. Move the mirror. Right. As the dusty mirror creaks out of the way, you see a small passage leading out of the study. Walk through the passage. That's it. You're outside. This whole time a faster way inside was hidden behind a broom closet in the shed. I did interact with this shed when I first arrived here, but I didn't know that it's the exit to a hidden tunnel. Okay, you found the main secret, the passage he was using to meet with his mistress over 100 years ago, and the same route His grandson Walter K still uses today to slip out of the house unnoticed. Nice. We got another memory. Alright, so now we have to talk to Alex K, but not right now. We must try in the next loop. We will use like a hidden passage, the secret passage. Okay.
Still with me, Mr. Harrow?
Yes.
Mr. Harrow, and we'll surely be. But for now, that's good to. However, since this is.
No questions.
I'll break you open if I have to.
Okay, wrench. Okay. Let's see what this guy has for me. I have to ask him about the signal. The guy is a bit paranoid. Okay, so I'm not losing 5 minutes trying to open the door. Nice. Okay. Listen closely to the song and wait for it to finish. Okay. The song fizzles out a lazy generic fade without clear logic. Now is your chance. Start knocking before the next song begins. The music stops and the next song doesn't start. Instead you hear footsteps approaching the door. Pops?
What's the password for today?
Secretive. There's only silence from the other side, followed by a jumble of clicking and unlocking sounds. What?
Hands up!
Okay. Paranoid maniac with a gun. I was right. That's Alex K pointing a cannon at you, finger already on the trigger. If he fires, your skull will disintegrate into brain and bones jam. To preserve itself, the body acts without your volition. Your hands shoot up so fast your muscles burn from the effort.
Who the fuck are you? What are you doing in my house? Who sent you?
I'm here because of Walter.
My brain fogged pop sent you? This better be good.
Walter is preparing his last will and testament, so I'm doing an assessment of the property's value.
Ha! I doubt that paper will hold up in any court of justice, but, wait. Wait. How the fuck did you get into the house?
Walter gave me the key.
You fucking liar! Walter doesn't have a key. I'm gonna call Cousin Cody now. He'll settle this once and for all. Oh, yeah! Now, start fucking walking.
Whether the brain wants it or not, the body moves of its own volition. What the hell?
Hey, Cuz. Cuz. Yeah, it's Alex. Yeah. Listen. We had a little home invasion. Again. No, not like last time. No. No, I'm not holding a gang of children in corn festival masks again.
Okay.
No! There's a motherfucker here, and I've got him under citizen's arrest. Yeah, I'll tell you when you come here. 20 minutes? All right. Yeah, of course. I have coffee. Shut the fuck up, pal. No, I'm not talking to you, cuz. The intruder's getting feisty. Okay. Bye-bye.
He ends the call, grabs the hand cannon with both hands, never letting you out of the gun's sight.
Now we wait. And I don't want...
Okay, we haven't done anything. At least he didn't shoot me.
Still with me, Mr. Harrow?
Unfortunately.
Mr. Harrow, and we'll surely... But for now, that's good to hear. However, since this...
Alright, so the guy listening to loud music at the ranch house is a paranoid maniac with a gun. So how am I going to convince this guy to not shoot me? Okay, let's try again. One more time. See what happens. This time I'm gonna ask him about the signal.
Pops? What's the password for today? Hands up!
Yeah, okay. Fear doesn't rule over you with a cold hand of paralysis this time, but the threat is still there.
Who the fuck are you? What are you doing in my house? Who sent you?
Ask him about the equipment. Yeah, demand something from the guy. I need access to your equipment. Life or death situation. Help, please.
You're acting like a lunatic. Stay back!
Look who's talking. The cannon in his hands twitches as he raises his voice, but he remains pointing in your general direction. I beg you, it will take only a moment of your time.
What are you talking about? You show up at my door and claim you need my equipment? Why?
It's got to do with Coral Destiny and their mission to Mars.
Coral Destiny?
Anger in his voice is clear and present. I'm doing some research on them. I need your equipment for it.
So if you're researching them, why don't you buy your own equipment?
There's no time for that.
Why, you sick or something? Fucking liar.
Well, that didn't work. You just made him angry. But you're in a time loop. You can always try to convince him in a different manner. Or you can try a different approach.
Now, start fucking walking.
I get to decide if I'm gonna let him blow my brains out or not. Wonders indeed. Yep.
Hey, cuz. Listen. No, not like there's a motherfucker 20 minutes? All right. Yeah, of course. Shut the fuck up, pal. No, I'm not Now we wait.
Alright. Okay, at least we have a new memory.
Still with me, Mr. Harrow?
Still here.
Mr. Harrow, and we'll shoot. But for now, that's good to hear. However, since this is...
Alright. Oh, subdue Alexander K. The guy is tough nut to crack. And you're not much of a nutcracker yourself, but maybe if you put your mind to it, you can find enough strength to overcome him. He is really starting to annoy you. Intention acquired. Fuck this guy. Next time you see him, jump on him, grab his gun, teach him a lesson. Who he thinks he is. You're not gonna let him stand in your way. Not when the only answer to this time loop hides behind catching that signal. Alright,
Give me my coffee.
we'll find out how we can subdue Alexander K in the next episode. Thank you everyone for watching and see you in the next one. Take care, bye bye.